Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show.
Robbie, wait. Up here, up, higher. This is where we are.
I forgot.
We're not down there.
I forgot. We're on the top. We're on
Let's
the
go
top.
again.
We are top of the league. Say we are top of the league. Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Don't forget, you can get Boohoo Man stuff like what we got on right now. Use the code AFTV10 and you get an extra 10% off any of your Boohoo Man purchases. And they got some brilliant clothing.
Yeah.
My kids, my boys got me on there every minute, buying him this, buying him that. That's when you know they're starting to get older. So AFTV10 for an extra 10% off. Do that right now. Guys, how you feeling today, man? How you feeling? I'm feeling good, man. In 2 weeks.
Amazing.
In 2 weeks, we've taken out two teams that I dislike the most. Tottenham last week, Man United this week. Done and dusted.
Yeah, man.
Boom, gone.
Bye. Enough is enough, man. Done with them. First thing first, let me just say, back to Tottenham, just a little piece. Stop putting them in the top six. Stop talking about top six. They have not won nothing for how long?
Since 2008.
Why are they in the top six? Why?
Who knows?
Anyway,
Well,
it was brilliant.
I'll tell you
man.
what, that win yesterday, right, was
brilliant.
really significant because for a couple of reasons, right? Number one, if you're going to win the league, I kept saying to Julian, who was sat next to me, I go, Julian, you're going to win the league, yeah?
Yes.
These are the sort of games, yeah?
To win.
And I was saying this when it's 2-2. These are the sort of games where you get a win, even though it's looking like it could be a draw.
Yes.
Because he goes to me, would you take a draw right now? I go, no.
Yeah.
Need to win it, right? And we got the win. So it was significant in that. Also significant in that virtually knocks United out the title race. I mean, we're now 11 points ahead of them, right, with the game in hand. Remember, at the start, you know what made me laugh, right? It's at the start of the week, right? There were all these United fans, right?
Yeah.
If we win this...
Now listen, right? I worked it out. Now, if we beat Palace, and then you guys lose to us, we'll be 3 points behind.
And you still have to go play Man City twice.
And you still got to play... Now you're 11 points behind.
Man,
we got a game in hand.
Man, them count points. It come like when you know a girl, you see a girl you like and you just start saying, that I'm a girl. You never even talk to her yet. That I'm a girl. But just imagine. And listen, let me tell you something. I have actually brought a couple of Man United fans with me, See them here? Put them here, so right? So Flex and him crew this. Yeah? They got Flex and him crew.
Flex is cool.
Have you hear them? Oh, it's offside. It's this. Shut up.
What, for the Eddie's winner?
First thing first, which camera may I look at? Because them keep talking about us being this elephant on the tree. Yo, right now the elephant up on the tree are dance, You know why my dance to? Defense is in trouble. Nketiah's in the room. Your defense is in trouble. Nketiah's in the room.
I like that song.
Yeah. Stop on ice.
Brilliant.
Idiot. One bag of idiot them be. I say, yo, I'm tired of them, Robbie. Yo, as a matter of fact, ring my phone, please. Ring my phone.
Ring your phone?
Yeah, me need to check something. Just ring my phone, please, Robbie. Please ring my phone.
I'm loaded today, isn't it?
Yeah, today me dip on something. Yo, cause this is what it is. It's Man United. I need to check something, Robbie. I need to really check something. It's ringing. Why nobody not call me again? Man United fans, you were calling me last year. Call me. Why is my phone not ringing no more? I had to check to see if my phone cut off. I was like, yo, what?
I have to say, a lot of
quiet.
A lot of my Man United fans, friends have gone missing as well.
Yeah, we're gonna put out a report for
MIA,
them.
man.
We'll put them on a milk carton and send them out. Yeah. Listen, that game yesterday, you said something just now. I didn't want to draw either, and that team didn't want to draw.
No.
Man United was happy to settle for the draw.
Yeah, they did.
Not Arteta and his boys, because that's what they are. They're boys. Let's be real about it. They're boys. They schooled you guys. I hear Gary never talking about, it's close, it's toe to toe and this and what kind of toe?
Gary,
what kind of toe?
One thing I would say, right? Listen, when you're at the game, Man United are very dangerous on the counter attack.
Very dangerous.
And I think you can see they've got a lot of quality. That is a better Man United by far than what we saw earlier on in the season.
Yeah.
Even last season.
You know what I mean? Ten Hag has definitely changed them, and in Rashford. He's quality, man. I mean, that goal he scored was brilliant. It was a brilliant goal.
Should have closed it down.
That was a brilliant goal. the game did swing. We went 1-0 down, we come back, Eddie Nketiah, great header, 1-1. Then,
Great header.
Saka with an unbelievable goal. How good was he?
Yeah.
He had Luke Shaw on skates the whole game.
The skates.
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm, man. He had him on skates all game, right?
I don't think
Brilliant goal by him.
I don't think Luke Shaw like Pep Guardiola. Chile was burning him last night every minute.
Yeah, trust me, right? So it's a brilliant goal. Then they come back again with the, you know what I mean, the little mix-up from the corner, which is surprising because we don't really concede from corners.
It's communication, isn't it?
Right? And then, though, right at the end, Eddie Nketiah with a brilliant improvisation.
Zinchenko in the box.
Was brilliant.
Oh, the God. And Eddie just give him the kick.
And just to, you know what, just to back up what you were saying, I was looking at the stats for the game, right? Just to, you know, so on the surface of it, it looks fairly...
By the result.
It was a high quality game. And
by the result, you would say,
right?
Oh, it must
have been. By the result. But then what shows you that Arsenal, they were pushing for the win. You only got to look at the stats. 25 shots we had.
Yeah.
Man United had 6. Yeah. Right? We had, 63 touches in the opposition box. They only had 12. Now those two stats are really telling because what that shows you is that Arsenal are pushing it in. They're creating so many chances. You know what I mean? And eventually it told because we didn't settle for a draw. No, we wanted the win. We wanted the win, and that bodes well going forward because there's going to be a lot of tight games going forward. Of course. Isn't the teams going to come to the Emirates and they're going to be like, frustrate Arsenal? They know they're going for a big prize. Frustrate them, catch them on the counter-attack.
We are a big team, and this is what we need to understand. That's why when we beat like the Brightons and these other teams, to me, it's not no disrespect them. It's like we should do this. And something that we've been lacking over the seasons is no, but I'm saying
we haven't over the years.
Exactly, what I'm trying to say is by really and truly the stature of our club is we should be. These clubs should be fearing us, not us thinking, oh, we should go to these grounds and hopefully get something.
Yeah.
The teams, the Man United, the Chelsea, the Liverpool, the Man City, and even though we ain't played them yet, and them little idiot they're down the road, these are the teams that have been giving us problems over the years where we never been getting. We're always at the bottom as they class, the big six. We're always at the bottom of points. Right now, 6 times we played City, Man United twice, Chelsea, Liverpool once, and Tottenham twice. Right? Yeah. We have got 15 points out of those games.
Amazing.
15. We only dropped 3 points. We are top 7. Well. Man United have played 7 of the big and got 12 points. So we are already improved there a lot. And that is what but it's cool. But sorry, we have to do it. But let's be calm because we've not played nobody yet. All right?
And Ty, right? You was at the game like I was at the game.
Fortunately, luckily,
and the atmosphere in there was incredible, right? And that's another factor now, right? The atmosphere at the Emirates. It's not like, you know, where fans used to come and call it the library, and you know, and quite rightly so. A lot of times it's very quiet in there over the years. But last year and this year, the atmosphere in there has been. But I mean, the atmosphere in there yesterday was ridiculous, and it is like now that's going to be a very difficult place for any team to come and get a result because of those fans.
Absolutely, it's a fortress, and boy, it's probably still I can't even get my words out.
Come on, man, why you talk today? It's probably why you talk.
Reverberating now, because that's how much it was. It was unbelievable. That finish was absolutely incredible. Yeah, you're right. It is a fortress. I mean, after the game, Nketiah and Eddie were interviewed on the channel, which I won't name, and Nketiah was saying, I mean, we went one that was singing. Nketiah was saying that we don't understand as fans how much it means and how much it meant when we went behind and we were singing them off.
Because the fans were still behind the team. We went 1-0 down. And I've been in the Emirates over the years and we go 1-0 down and it's moans and it's groans and get him off, bring him on. No, I ain't hear none of that.
No.
You know, obviously you're a bit stunned because it's a great goal by them and then you just start to think, right, let's get beyond the team. Come on, boys.
And you heard what Seth said about the new what Arteta. No, I'm saying what Arteta has done at the club. No, what he has done at the club. He said that Arteta has literally transformed the club that he didn't even recognize when to him everything's new. He's put up a lot of motivational things around here. I think what we have here is that, I've said it, this is a team.
It's a team, but
That's
I just
it.
want to focus a minute, as I said, on the fans.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Because
saying. We are a part of it. You're a part of it. We are.
Yeah, Arteta's made everybody a part of it. And
Yep.
Arteta,
Absolutely.
Who he said when he came in is that I want to bring back the connection between the fans and the players. He's done that. And you go to that ground right now, right, and everybody in that ground is beyond the fan. I know fans that used to say, I just go away games. I don't even want to go to the Emirates because it's just dead, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now look at it. Now look at it. You can't get a ticket for that. You know how many people checked me, right? Yesterday, Robbie, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get a ticket for the game.
One of them idiot.
It's amazing.
I fumble the bag big in the last season. I say, I'm not going to go back.
Robbie, you're amazing. And the thing is, we're all moving as one as well. And also, another thing which is quite fascinating is that unless I'm dreaming, which I like to dream a lot, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not
slap to see if you're dreaming.
Well, if you give me some of those jokes, I won't feel anything.
Boy, you see if you're dreaming like that.
No, like Vanessa Williams. Nobody left before Eddie scored. Because I didn't see no. Whereas in past seasons, no people would have left.
And they just made an announcement like 5 minutes before that
I suppose they could
to
not.
say that, Arsenal's train station was closed.
Yeah, that's right.
And there's severe delays on the Piccadilly line and nobody left early. So that just goes to show you this
togetherness.
There's a real spirit and togetherness. There are still people who doubt us though. There are still people that I don't know, Gary Neville. They're still doubting us.
Gary Neville just has an issue with Arsenal.
So he's a Man United fan, isn't it? So,
then don't put him at the Emirates. Don't put him at the Emirates. And the fact that he actually wants Man City to win the league, that just shows how much of a Man United fan you are. Because real Man United fans will say no.
You know what? In his defence,
I idiot.
In his defence, I remember I was on that overlap. He actually said, "I'd rather Arsenal win it." He said,
"Yeah, but still that foolishness now."
Hold on.
Yeah, one of them.
He'd rather Man City win it than Arsenal, but he thinks Man City's going to win it. And listen. We ain't won nothing yet.
That's true.
Let's remember, right? We're halfway through. We ain't won nothing
Relax,
yet.
guys.
Right? So to me, the team that is coming at us is a dangerous team. They've been there. They've done it before. You saw again at the weekend that machine, Haaland.
Haaland City.
That robot. You know what I mean? Another hat trick. His goal scoring record is unbelievable. He's already beaten last year's Golden Boot winners.
Yeah.
And we're halfway through the season.
He has more goals than
we've got to play
than
them
Chelsea.
twice. That's what we're facing. We're not just facing Haaland, we're facing Pep Guardiola, who's been there, done it.
Yes.
He's able. I noticed, when he was talking last week after that win over Tottenham, he said to his players, listen, we've got a hungry team, who are up the top there. If we're going to mount a thing, we've got to get our act together. So they're going to come. We've got to be aware of that. We ain't won nothing yet. Arteta said it after the game. And we got to, as a team, we got to be focused.
One game at a time.
But that's just it. But that's fine. And we don't disrespect Man City. But we don't have to worry about them with respect. We only have to worry what we're doing. That's all. Listen, January's gone now. We've ticked off January.
And it was a difficult month.
It was a
month in which we had to face Newcastle, Tottenham, away, and Manchester United, right? And we have come out of that, we've out of those 3 games, 7 points.
Exactly.
I mean, that's amazing.
It's amazing.
We haven't lost. Another thing that I looked at that I thought, wow, right, is that, we haven't lost a game since we've come back from the World Cup. Again, that's another.
We haven't lost a game. We've only lost 1 game all season.
I know, but I'm saying
never seen
that
the list
World Cup, I was like thinking to myself, how do we come back after that? We're missing our best player, Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah.
And Eddie Nketiah has come in and he has been brilliant.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? We're not even missing Jesus right now because of him.
Exactly.
He's been sensational. So it's all going great. I think the key is injuries. Still, we don't want to get no injuries to any key players. You know what I mean? If we can get through this season relatively injury-free,
then we've got a great chance.
I think we've got a great chance of doing it. We've got a great chance of doing it.
Well, we don't have to worry about Tottenham kicking us about and trying to injure our players because we beat them twice already this season.
Listen, I was looking at the table again.
And Haaland, you said something about Haaland. Haaland has outscored. He has more goals than Chelsea right now. As combined. That's with all their talent up front, behind, wherever they want.
That's mad.
Yeah?
That's mad.
Check this out, which is crazy. Check this out, right? We are, right?
We are the people.
21 points ahead. 21 points ahead of Liverpool and Chelsea.
You have to talk about
what? Do you mean combined?
21 points ahead of Liverpool
Combined.
and Chelsea. No, we mean combined.
No,
We're 20.
They're both.
Yeah, they're both on 29
points,
and we're on
behind us.
50. We're
You didn't know that?
21 points.
didn't know that.
And still have a game in hand.
That just shows you how well we're playing
Yep.
this season. We've got a game in hand over Chelsea, not
Yeah.
over Liverpool.
And gave me
Right?
that over Man City.
So that shows you,
11 in front of Man United.
you know,
Again.
11 in front of
That was last
United,
season.
right?
15 in front of Tottenham.
13 in front of Tottenham. So
13. So close them to
we're having an amazing season, man. We're having an amazing
We are,
season.
we
We've
are.
just got to keep it going.
We've got to keep it going. But it's so interesting.
And that game, by the way, I'm not even going to bother to talk about it because it's so boring.
Go on.
Liverpool versus Chelsea. Although I have to say that Mudryk looked good.
Well,
when
listen.
he came on. He did look very good.
But you know what?
Mr. Trossard do something similar to him.
Yeah,
Oh, listen.
I'm happy with Trossard.
Give Mudryk the player of the season now. Because obviously he's the best player. According to all the pundits, he's the best player since sliced bread. Give him the player of the season now. Don't give it to Haaland. Listen, he's had one cameo and suddenly, oh yeah, he's... Imagine.
He look decent still.
He did look
He
decent.
looked good.
But let's see what he does.
Exactly.
Let's see what he does.
Can you imagine if he was playing for us, they were saying, oh, but I don't know, you know.
well, it's the
Oh,
thing.
I don't
It's
know.
It's fine. Listen,
We got Trossard and Trossard yesterday.
He came
looked
on.
good when
Yeah.
he came on and
he played his part in
played his
the
part
winner.
in the goal.
Yeah.
Who is your boohoo man of the week?
Boohoo man of the week for me. There's so many I could mention from the Arsenal team. You know what I mean? Saka scoring 3 times in a row against Man United, joining Ljungberg and Henry.
Yeah, Freddie, yeah, Thierry, that's
come
right,
on.
that's right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Saka.
Yeah.
You know, the kid who everyone says, apart from Arsenal fans, he's overrated. Nah, he's not this. It's cool. It's fine. He's doing his job, and he got player of the match, which is perfect, right? Zinchenko had a great game yesterday as well.
Alex.
He was all over. I think they didn't even know how many of them there were there. You get me? Like,
The three Zinchenkos on the pitch.
Did you see his celebration? He jumped in. He's lucky.
Yeah.
He jumped in the crowd again.
It's like he's an Arsenal fan. You know what I mean?
He is.
And
There's
big-
pictures of him when he was a kid wearing Arsenal kits.
Yeah,
you serious?
yeah, you're right.
I didn't know that.
And big up, so the boohoo man,
Yeah.
the one who people doubted, the
Yes,
one
Eddie.
who they didn't believe
Yes.
would step up to the plate
not doubting him now, are
and
they?
delivered.
Eddie,
Yeah,
Eddie,
Nketiah.
Eddie's
Your
in the room.
defense is in trouble. Nketiah in the room. Yeah,
He's in the room,
that's
man.
boohoo man of the week. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Idiot of the week.
Well done,
All right, idiot of the week. I just want to give a message to this guy right here. You might recognize him.
Oh, another lemon.
Yeah, man. A whole heap of them, you know. Don't know if you
Whoa.
recognize him. You
Who's that?
recognize him?
Liverpool.
Who is
Who's
it?
that? Klopp.
though? No. This is Lemon Club. Yeah? Lemon Club. Because that was your 1,000 game against Chelsea. So you get a little mention. Go sit with the Man United fans right there. Yeah? You can go right there. Don't worry
Mind you,
about that.
hold on.
Hold on.
Remember Arsene Wenger?
Exactly. No, exactly.
Remember
But
his
listen,
fouls
hold on.
yesterday?
No. Yes, no. This is why I'm giving my little mention. Because this is your 1,000 game, right? You're at home. You have Chelsea. You're both having a mid-off playoff, whatever you want to call that, yeah? For 10th spot. And you draw your game. And before you go focus on your team and everything, when you are asked, you have to say, oh, remember Arsene Wenger's, at least I didn't lose 6-0 to Chelsea like Arsene Wenger. Why are you bringing up Arsenal name? Why every time he keeps talking about Arsenal?
that what
Yo,
Klopp
if Arsenal had injury players out, he said if Arsenal were missing five injuries, had 5 injuries to their starting 11 and 3 of their staff, what you want to do? Play the ladies
Mind
against
you,
the men
we had
them or
that last
something?
year.
Come on, man. That's what I'm
We've
saying.
had that last year. We've had that over the last few
bro,
years.
like
Why
so
Klopp trying to
that's
do
why
that? No,
you're
that's not
Lemon
good.
Club, yeah, Mr. Lemon Club. There you are. Sorry, the hat.
So he's got idiot of the week.
No, idiot of the week goes to the one and only. Hey, Man United really, like, when I'm thinking about it here, like, this guy, all right, cool, but they buy some idiot Brazilians still, you know. Like, you have to really check the names. Like, when I'm thinking of Brazilian players, you always hear about Ronaldo. You know what I mean? Robinho. All these guys,
Ronaldinho, yeah.
Roberto Carlos.
Rivaldo.
Yeah, Gilberto.
Gilberto.
Yeah.
Invincible legend.
Edu.
Legend.
Like, listen to the names. We're
Yeah.
not hearing about Fred, Anthony. That man in a Brazilian family, you hear them name, you
Fred
know them.
and Fred
How
and Tony.
did you see how party chased down Anthony? And he started far and catch up. No, that I don't know. You need to check their passports.
The passport.
But your idiot of the week goes to your other Brazilian, Casio watch. Casio because that's what he was doing. He was watching the game.
I know, I
He
love
was at the
Casio.
game. He was watching the
I love
game.
Casio
ready?
watches and calculators.
Casemiro. You
Obviously,
knew
I'm a Catholic
that
and
you
what's
didn't
happening.
want the smoke. You didn't want to come to the Emirates. You wanted to keep getting on like, oh yes, I'm good, I'm this and that. But you know, you'd have came and got embarrassed. Odegaard would have twist and turn you left, right, and center. You didn't want it. So what did you do? Kick down Zaha. And you should have got a red, to be fair. You should have got a red
Yeah,
for
it
that.
should have been a red
But
for
you didn't want it. You knew it. You didn't have to tackle him. You could have left it. But you kicked the man. Fly kick him. Yeah? Fly kick the man. And I see one, I don't know which pundit said, somebody said, oh, he clearly went for the ball. Which ball? I must see one in I'm shots. I balls and I'm shots to go for.
It's a red card.
Anyway, that's my rant
Casemiro
over.
gets idiot of the week for bottling the task
Yeah.
at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Disgrace of the week.
Disgrace of the week is good. Is another serious one. But before I say disgrace of the week, I just want to go back to.
Why do you always do that?
Because I didn't
No,
get.
hold on.
I didn't get a chance.
I'm
with Yardi.
gonna take exception with this now.
I didn't get a chance.
It
with
comes
Yardi.
to you,
I've
and you'll
unspoken.
say, before I do that, I'm
didn't-
gonna
Go back.
It's
We've got
about
things to do today.
And so do I.
Yeah, well, come on. The disgrace of the week. I don't want to hear what you're going to go back
You
to.
do want it.
I don't.
Because
Disgrace
it's
of the week.
involving one of our players, and her mother died. And
Okay,
it involves.
all right.
Thank you. It involves Beth, because in the celebrations, you know, her mum died.
Yeah.
In the dressing room, they had a shirt saying "Think of you, Beth," which was really emotional. And
Wasn't that
that's
last
amazing.
week, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
Why didn't you say it last week?
Look, you remember when we done the show? Remember, I hadn't seen all the celebrations.
Anyway, listen.
So that's it. There's others I could say that'll have to come. That'll have to come next week now.
Oh my God.
But
Right.
the disgrace of the week is another serious one. And boy,
Richard Keys?
Richard Keys is the disgrace of the week because what he said is absolutely ridiculous. He's disgusting. He's sleazy. He's lecherous. He's misogynistic. And that moronic hooligan caveman mentality. What is he doing in the job? He's actually accusing Mikel of inciting violence. He's blaming him for that moron that aimed a kick at Aaron. He's blaming him. Didn't this man get sacked from Sky for his misogynic attitude to women? What's he doing in the job? I think it's disgusting. And has anyone heard him have a go at Teddy Sheringham? Teddy Sheringham, that disgrace, always say, I hate Arsenal. You cannot say that as a player. And he's in, you can't. Hatred, you can't. As players, fans, listen, sometimes we go over the top, but we're fans. Players can.
Well, he ain't a player no more, is he?
No, I'm saying, I didn't hear, when Teddy Sheringham used to say it, Richard Keys was a pundit. I never heard him say, no, Teddy Sheringham shouldn't say that. But he's blaming Mikel for what that moron did. This is why.
I think he's got some sort of agenda against Arteta, isn't he?
No, he's jealous of him.
Because
He wants to be him.
I think even yesterday again, he's going on about him, going in the technical area. I do think the referees now it's almost, look how quick Arteta got booked yesterday.
Yeah.
Right? I was just like, that's a targeted thing now. You know what I mean? They're on him because they keep going on about it. And listen, I see Klopp. He does exactly the same thing, runs around his technical area. As a matter of fact, I've seen Klopp up in the face of officials and stuff like that.
For official.
You see Conte do it. You see, the other day I see Pep Guardiola kick a bottle which hit somebody in the next dugout. He did apologise, to be fair to him. But, they all do it. But you know what all of those managers I named out all have in common? They've got that winning mentality. They don't like losing.
Conte has it.
Right?
Well,
he used to.
he used to.
He used to, right? But I'm saying, and they're so driven, right, that they can't stand still in their technical area. They want, even yesterday, Ten Hag was hardly in, he was stood up in his technical area the whole game as well. Maybe he's not as animated as Arteta. I love it, and I want Arteta to continue it for sure. I absolutely love it.
Listen, Everton are saying, sack the ball. Sack Richard Keys is what I say. No. Sack him. He should not be in the job because he is actually condoning somebody attacking a professional on the pitch. How are you expecting fans to behave when you're in a job and you're...
Well, he didn't condone it. He didn't condone it.
No, he did not. Okay.
He didn't condone it. What he said was...
It's Mikel's fault.
He didn't say it's his fault, but he said that...
He said the only
that behaviour can lead fans to get...
No.
And I think they were saying Ramsdale, innit? They were trying to say, some of the antics he did can lead fans to do stupid things.
Listen.
I agree with you. No fan should ever do what they do. There's no excuse for it whatsoever.
And there's no excuse for Richard Keys to be in the job.
Ramsdale did. There's no excuse for it.
But that's what it is. And there's no excuse for Richard Keys to be in the job.
Do you know fun fact as well, as we're talking about something? Just briefly.
Yeah.
You know, Richardson is still yet to score a goal in the league.
Where's these charges for hitting Aaron in the...
Well, then listen, their turn tonight. They take off.
Good luck, Fulham. Good luck, Burnt. Good luck, Cedric.
Anyway, listen, Cedric ain't gone here, by the way.
Yeah, you know someone.
Sorry, Cedric.
You have some inside scoop?
No.
ITK time.
If you do go, Cedric, if you do go.
Anyway, listen, thanks for watching the show today. Don't forget to use the code AFTV10 to get an extra 10% off of all Boohoo Man clothing. They've got wicked clothing, right? So make sure you check it. Click the link in the description right now or scan the QR code. But thanks to you very much, White Yardie. Thank you very much, Ty.
Thank you, Robbie.
And thanks to you guys. We are still top of the league. We've beaten Man United. We've beaten Tottenham. It's been a great January. Long may it continue.
Peace.